We've been trying to meet with Mr. Flaherty for a number of times, and he's still a no-show. And he seems to want to meet with Wall Street and Bay Street, white shirts, executives. They can't meet with the ordinary people they're supposed to represent. We're working people, and working people need pensions. We're not executive. We don't get big bonuses. People work 40, 50 years. I think at the end of the day, they deserve to be heard.
We want to send a very strong message both to Stephen Harper and to Jim Flaherty that 3 consultations across the country on an important issue like pensions isn't enough. No consultations in Ontario, and that's wrong. That needs to change. Workers in this province, retirees in this province need to have a voice on this critical issue, and the Harper government is ignoring those voices.
We wanted an opportunity to say to the Finance Minister Jim Flaherty that he needs to meet with more Canadians, and he needs to hear from more Canadians about what's happening and what's not happening with our retirement system, and so that he can hear the real life stories of what's happening to workers when they've been working for decades and decades, and how the pension system is failing.
Focus of today is, of course, CPP. We see the Harper government, as usual, playing games with our money, and we're here to make all Canadians aware of the fact of what's going on.
Tell Jim Flaherty that there should be consultation in Ontario.
Pensions. You want to quit working? Have a bit of a retirement? Take a read.
Okay, thank you. A lot of people don't think about the retirement until it gets to their doorstep, and then when it's there, it's too late. They really have to know now that if you're going to contribute to a pension plan, particularly a defined pension plan, that it's got to be protected. And people to make that assumption, and then at the end of the day, find out that it's not there.
I think it's important for the broader public to know that unions aren't just about looking after for our own unionized members, that the things that we do day in and day out and the things that we fight for are for all Canadians and for all workers.
I'm optimistic that this campaign is going to get a momentum, and sooner or later we're going to have the folks that we want listening to us about these critical issues around retirement and having a decent pension plan, and for folks to retire with respect and dignity.